At this hour, the weather so far this farming season has not been particularly nice for our farmers. And now that there's been a good stretch of somewhat dry weather, farmers finally have a chance to catch up a bit. 44 News reporter Claire Dugan has that story tonight.
Well, this farmer here has a little bit of a different Memorial Day weekend ahead. He tells me that this side over here is finally dry enough for them to get some beans into the soil. But over here, the ground is still just a little bit too wet for them to plant. So they're hoping that over the next few days, it'll dry out just enough for them to plant some seeds before that rain returns on Sunday.
This is the first day we're back in the field for about 3 weeks.
This farm here is in the Wabash River bottoms, which creates a unique challenge when the area gets a lot of rain.
After 42 crops, and we've had some tough ones and we've had some good ones, but this one's been a challenging one for us.
Crone says floodwaters tend to drain down to the Wabash River, which in April put a lot of this field underwater, and they haven't been able to catch a break since.
We've just, like every 3 or 4 days, seem to be getting rain.
Because of that, planting season has been on a bit of a delay. The ideal ground conditions call for the soil to be a little bit wet, but not too wet and not too dry either.
If you work it too wet, you're going to have compaction and really hurt yields and actually hurt you for several years afterward.
They've been able to lay seeds in some of his fields. Others they still haven't, which has forced them to miss that prime planting time. For soybeans, that's April, and for corn, that's around May 10th.
The trouble is your opportunity for really good yield starts fading away the later you get.
And what makes this year even more challenging for farmers?
Prices down, some of the trade issues going on. Margins are really tight, so you don't have much room for air, and we need maximum yields to make that all work out at the end of the year.
Crone says years like this can be hard, but it makes the good years that much better.
Agriculture farmers, we just deal with Mother Nature and what the good Lord gives us, and we try to make the best of it.
Reporting in Gibson County, Claire Dugan, 44 News.